Let's see how we can set up user reviews for a post type. For this example, we have created post type hosts and we have several posts in it. And if you open user reviews panel under rating system, you will see this. To start, open the post types rules panel. Here you see all post types and we will enable it for hosts. And by default we will enable it for all posts. So all posts belonging to hosts post type will be enabled for use in reviews. You need to enable template override if you want to plugin for plugin to automatically replace default comments section with reviews. If you disable this, you will need to manually add the user reviews function to display user reviews form. For this case, we will override the default template, so no coding is needed, and we will include pros and cons, and we will not allow anonymous reviews. This means that only logged in users will be able to leave reviews. This is the most important part now, and that is ratings. For a review ratings method, we will select multi-stars rating hosting series. And we will also enable public ratings. Public ratings are ratings of the reviews themselves. So practically, if a user leaves a review, other users can read it and rate that review. So practically they can say they like it, or they can give thumbs up, thumbs down, or they can leave emotional rating using icons. Any method you choose is fine. Let's say we will use like this method. Finally, for each post, author of that post can also leave a review. That review is added from the admin side on the post edit screen, and for that we can use multi-stars reviews, and again we will use the same hosting series. As for the embedding of the results, overall results of the rating, we'll set it to be at the bottom of the post, and we will show full users and author reviews, and you can only show user reviews if you want, or if you don't use author review. For this case, full. And save. That's it. Now we need to set up a few things related to rating methods. To do that, we will use rules panel. First thing we want to set is host post types multi-stars rating. This is the rating used by user reviews. This is the rating that is actually saved through user review form. Enable it. We will use 5 stars with half-star resolution. Each user will be able to vote only once, because user reviews forms allow each user to leave one review. And we are using hosting series. We'll allow author to leave reviews also. And that's it. For this case we don't need anything else, but we'll change icon to, I don't know, maybe gear. We'll use a bit smaller icons, and few changes to colors. So this is used by the user reviews form, and the reviews saved by users for hosts post type. Next, we need for the hosts to set up multi-stars review that will be added by post author while editing the post. Everything the same, but we need hostings. This is all the same. We'll change color here, and that's it. And finally, since we selected like this for the method that readers will be able to use to say if they like or don't like user reviews, we will set like this, but in this case it will be for user reviews under comments. User reviews are implemented as comments, so this is what we need. Enabled. We'll be using standard, and let's say this one. And that's it. So we are already here. So we have set several custom rules related to hosts post type and user reviews for like this. If you open one of the reviews on the admin side as an editor or the author, you will see few new elements. First one is user reviews, and you can disable user reviews for this post if you want to do that. And you can leave a review as an author. So let's say we'll copy some text just to include it. So this is a review added by the author of the post. It will be using hosting series for rating. We have a review subject and a short review description. And also author can add pros and cons. So let's say and now we have our review. So this is the author review only. Other thing you need to make sure it's enabled, and that's comments. Under discussion for each post, in this post type, comments must be allowed. If the comments are disabled, then user reviews will not work. Right now we are using some of the same settings as the comments, but in the future versions there will be more and more settings that are not directly related to comments. Let's see how it looks now. Here it is. You have a user reviews that are currently empty, but we have review author rating score, including description and including pros and cons the author left for this post. And below that we have the actual review form, and your visitors can use it to post reviews. Let's say we want to say something like again, we'll use some generic text. We'll leave some pros and cons. And we'll give them some rating. And that's it. And here is the review we have just posted. As you can see, we have a like section so that we can post to say if we like or don't like this review. You have list of all reviews available. You can sort by newest, oldest, top rated and worst rated. And you have options to edit the review. And in the same time, section inside the post is updated and now shows user reviews rating score also. So your users and visitors can see exact rating for this post that is made from post author rating score and from user reviews rating score. And you can see that you can post only one review for each post. When editing a review, you get practically the same form. You can change anything you want here. Make sure that you can see here that a review can be edited before the expiration date. After that date, you cannot edit your review any longer, and that's very useful if review is posted with some small errors, so that your users can edit their reviews before making sure that everything is okay. But you can limit that to number of minutes after review submission that edit can be made. So as you can see, it's very easy to set up user reviews without any coding, and if you need, you can modify and override all the templates used by the plugin for the user reviews form, for the individual reviews, and for this overall rating block. In that way you can fine-tune both styling and layout used. This default layout looks well with most themes, but in some cases you might need to make some minor adjustments to styling. To see all the ratings for all the reviews, you can open comments, user reviews page, and you will see detailed list of all reviews, and you can filter by post type. This way you can see from the admin side everything that's going on with reviews for each post type, and you can approve, unapprove, edit, or spam and trash each review, and that will directly affect the final user review rating. The most important thing to know is to understand how the user reviews are related to individual posts, and how you can set up rating method used for reviews and for posts that are subject of reviewing.